Thank you for joining me today. My name is Courtney Wasson, and I'm the Executive Director of Studios Inc. What is Studios Inc? Studios Inc. is an artist residency program located right here in Kansas City. We are a 501c3 nonprofit, and we are governed by a board of directors. I'd like to take a minute and explain what an artist residency program is. At Studios Inc., we provide large studio space, professional development, networking, and public exhibitions for mid-career artists in Greater Kansas City. Through this unique 3-year immersion artist residency, resident artists at Studios Inc. use their studio and exhibition spaces to produce and exhibit work, network and learn from one another, and cultivate relationships with the public, art patrons, collectors, and arts professionals. Now let's define a mid-career artist. A mid-career artist falls into this flexible category that is defined partly by age, partly by time on the job, but they have one thing in common. Their work has developed over time and maintains a presence for a number of years that is evidenced by regional and or national recognition through either publication or public presentation. So beyond our quantitative measure of 7 years experience after undergraduate studies, it is a qualitative measure where an artist has a body of work that has a fully developed language or style. Inside Studios Inc. is approximately 51,000 square feet of space. This space is divided into studios for mid-career artists. We offer a wood shop and art storage for our permanent collection, administrative offices, 2 exhibition spaces, and partnership spaces that we lease out to small businesses such as Torn Label Brewing Company. It is our residency program that allows Studios Inc. to stand out not only in Kansas City but the nation. A Studios Inc. residency is awarded and chosen via an application and juried process that works to seek out artists who are at a pivotal moment in their career, and a residency will truly benefit them. On average, the studio space for each artist is approximately 2,000 square feet. This is individual and private space offered to the artist for a term of 3 years. It is this benefit of space and time that truly makes Studios Inc. unique. Beyond the individual studio spaces, we have 2 exhibition spaces on our property. We have a large exhibition hall that is reserved for an annual group show that features every artist in the residency program, and then we allow artists who are in the final year of their residency a solo exhibition. Our second exhibition space is the Studios Gallery. It is where our administrative offices are located and where we are able to promote the Studios Inc. art collection. Each year, artists who participate in our residency program are asked to donate artwork to the Studios Inc. art collection. Artworks from this collection are continually promoted in our Studios Gallery space. It is a way that we are able to not only promote and advocate for current residents, but past residents as well. On top of that, sales from the collection continue to support Studios Inc. and its programming. Exhibitions at Studios Inc. are always free and open to the public. Another aspect of Studios Inc. that I would like to highlight is our patron program. At Studios Inc., we believe that supporting art is just as important as creating it. The patron program matches patrons with artists to help underwrite a year's operating costs for their working studio space while in residence. Our patrons are the foundation of a strong, mutually supportive creative community. Outside of an artist patron, there are many different levels and ways in which you can support the work that we do at Studios Inc. Monetary donations to Studios Inc. are tax deductible as we are a 501c3 nonprofit, and we are grateful for any amount that someone may choose to donate to Studios Inc. and have multiple levels of potential giving available and ready for you on our website. Your donation to Studios Inc. is just a click away. Another way to support Studios Inc. is through the purchase of artwork. The work sold from the permanent collection supports our commitment to mid-career artists by placing all proceeds directly back into our 5 programs. The permanent collection allows Studios Inc. to earn revenue to sustain the overall organization as well as other community-based art programs. Another great way to support Studios Inc. and the work that we do is to become an advocate. So, how do you become an advocate? Well, it's easy. First step, make sure that you like and follow us on our social media channels so that you can stay up to date with the most current events, news, and artist happenings. And don't forget to sign up for our e-newsletters, which we send out about once a month. Then become a connector. Be that art insider that brings your friends and family or business associates down to an exhibition or an event at Studios Inc. Trust me, they'll thank you for it. It's often a surprising and interesting visit, and people usually leave with the feeling that they have gained something. The value of Studios Inc. is more than the studio space it offers to mid-career artists. It is a point of engagement for our community that both enhances and enriches our culture. So, I thank you for your time. I hope you were inspired to come and visit and see Studios Inc. for yourself. I'd love for you to attend a gallery exhibition, artist talk, or open studio event sometime in the future. And finally, if you feel inspired to make a donation to Studios Inc. and support the work that we do in our community, I would be ever so grateful. Until then, thank you very much again for your time, and stay safe and healthy.